Greetings and welcome everyone. As you know, I am James Lipton and this is Inside the Actors Studio. Our guest tonight is one of the most talked about dramatic actors of all time. The one and only Son of God, or as many would say, the earthly incarnation of God himself, Mr. Jesus Christ. Welcome to our little show, Mr. Christ.
Thank you, James. I suppose that I am happy to be here. However, I am a little perplexed as to why I was invited. I am not really an actor, you know.
Oh my, I see. How your charming wit is coming out already.
No, really, I am no actor. I am the...
Well, yes, you are Mr. Christ. Your role in the adaptation of the book, the Bible, was simply amazing. So let's get started then. How long did it take to make sure you were ready to play such an unbelievable, convoluted, violent and depressing role?
I guess 33 years, all right about then. That was as long as I was on Earth, but I was not acting. Those things that happened in the story were real.
That is a long time to prepare. Oh, I see then, you were using the method acting style. How interesting. Christ is a method actor. You seem to still be in that mind frame, as you still think your role was actually real, and that is just too funny. You really are a comic at heart. Is there a chance in the future you might enter the world of romantic comedy stories? Or perhaps a stand-up comedy routine?
James, I really do not know why I am here. I lived through all those stories in the Bible. It really happened. All of it.
Stop being silly. No reasonable thinking person can honestly believe the fundamental plotline that you sent yourself to save yourself from yourself so that everyone on Earth could be saved from you. I mean, that is utter rubbish, don't you think?
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose it sounds a little silly. Hey now, wait a second.
I can see this is not working very well, so we will try a different approach. Why don't we start at the beginning? So where were you born?
In a very little town in the Middle East. It is not really there anymore.
I see. And who was your mother?
That would be Mary, mother of Jesus.
Her last name was Mother of Jesus?
Well, it is complicated.
Very well then. And your father? Who was your father?
Well, Joe was more like a stepfather, I suppose. I mean, my mother was a virgin her whole life.
So then, who was your real father? Wait, did you say Mary was a virgin her entire life? Then how is it that you were actually conceived?
God made sure I was born to Mary, mother of Jesus.
So, God is your natural father?
Well, yes, I suppose that is correct.
But are you not actually God as well?
Yes, I suppose I am, but...
So that means you had sex with your mother? What an unexpected turn in our discussion. I am not sure if we have ever had such a disturbing announcement on our show.
No. I did not have sex with my mother,
You just implied that you did, Mr. Christ, right on national television as well. Your press agent is going to have their hands full on this one.
Oh my.
This interview is a fucking train wreck. We will skip right to the 10 questions. Mr. Christ, what is your favorite word?
That would have to be guilt. Guilt is my favorite.
I suppose that makes sense. What is your least favorite word?
Logic. Yes, my least favorite is logic. Or perhaps logical as well.
Mr. Christ, what turns you on?
When people eat my flesh and drink my blood.
Oh my word. How graphic. What turns you off then?
When people think I am not perfect.
Well, that is bold of you, isn't it? Never mind. And what is your favorite curse word?
That is easy. It's gay.
I am pretty sure the word gay is not a curse word. Well, anyway, what other profession would you like to attempt?
Well, you know, I really think I would be good at creating greeting cards, you know, for Hallmark or something.
Now that is interesting. So then what profession would you not like to do?
The Holy Savior for all mankind.
And finally, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the Pearl Gates?
Well, you know, this happens all the time. Typically it is something like, "Hey, go clean your room." Or, "Why do you smell like whiskey?"
How simply fascinating. Thank you, Mr. Jesus Christ, for stopping by. And good night to everyone.
Oh, goddamn. I am glad this is over. That really was very bad. It sucked. Wait, are we off the air?
No. No, the sound is still on, Mr. Christ.
Oh, shit. Fuck it all to hell. Oh, crap. I am so totally screwed.